Hi, my name is Martina Harriet. I'm 31 years old from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm currently taking public speaking online with Dr. Professor Luz. Tonight's topic is going to be about any old bag, which was pretty cool. We got to select some items that represented our past, our present, and our future. So it kind of gave you time to reflect on what all you've been through, where you're at, and where you're trying to go. So I'll go ahead and get started. For the first item, I really couldn't pick between two different things because these two things changed my life. So I want to show you those, and I'll go ahead and get started. The first from my past is a picture of me and my kids. I have four boys. Their names are Tableek, Jameer, Jamari, and Jason. They range in ages from 12 to 3 years old. So, of course, I have my hands full. But what I chose was a picture of all of us together. In this picture, the kids are wearing t-shirts that says, "My daddy was so awesome that God gave him wings." The reason I chose this was because my kid's father was murdered July 23rd. He was attending a party, him and another individual, when an altercation came and ultimately he was gunned down. The person responsible for it has not been sentenced yet. We're currently going through that process of, I guess, all of the court dates, hearings, and the reason it's kind of hard to talk about. The reason I chose it is because it affected my life in such a terrible way. I'm almost about to cry. It was unexpected, I guess, and it kind of made me like lose myself. Like, here I was with four kids, having to raise them on my own. That day that we actually took this photo, I didn't know how I was going to do it. So just going through that and overcoming it. I wouldn't say overcome it because it's one of those things that you never really overcome. But as far as the pain, the hurt, the being angry, I had to lose myself in order to try to find myself. And in order to find myself, I had to give forgiveness. And it's one of those things where it kind of makes it harder when you actually know the person or all parties that's involved, because it wasn't just one person, it was actually two. And it's just really hard, like being young and being forced to deal with something that you've never dealt with before, because I've never have lost anyone, close to me in such a manner. So it kind of was like life-changing. So fast forward to the next item in my bag. It's a picture of my cousin. Her name is Deja Myers. She was also gunned down September 23rd, 24th, in one of the parks. She was expecting a child. We ended up losing her and her unborn child. So this was like, oh my God, my first child. Like, wherever I went, she went. So it was like resetting the whole issue with my kid's father all over again, because it's just like, why does this keep happening? Like, why her? Why couldn't it be me? Like, I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. I don't know how to kind of let it go, to move forward, to have some closure. Like, I just don't understand how you could do that, how a guy could do that to a female in her child. So it's just like one of those things that I guess I never understand. I'll never get over. I'll never move forward from. So that's another picture of someone else I lost. So I went through the whole ordeal with going to counseling, finding myself, trying to ask God for forgiveness in order to, move forward, because I was raised in a Christian household. So it was just always, whenever there was a problem, you pray. So fast forward, I went to counseling. I wasn't as crazy as they thought I was. So I went back to work, which I'm currently at now. I've been there for 12 years. I work for a wonderful place called Frontier Communications, where I deal with customers on a daily basis, talking to them, helping them with credit issues, whether it's a billing adjustment, is out of service credits. Whenever you call and you report those, I am that mean lady on the other end of the phone saying, okay, I'll approve it, or no, I'm not going to approve it. Like, sir, you have to pay for that. Like, that charge, it will be sustained. It's okay. It has its ups and its downs. Overall, it's a job. Is what you make of it. I get paid bi-weekly. I have benefits, some of the best benefits: health insurance, dental, 401k. What else? I have a pension, which is I feel is really good for someone that's 31, because most kids my age don't have that. So overall, I'll take the good with the bad when it comes to that job. But it's time for me to move on. It has ran its race. It's not what I want to do when I'm 50, 65 years old and it's time for me to retire. I want to do something that I love to do, which is help people. So I'm currently in school for the paralegal program, which isn't what I really want to do, but it's where I'm going to start. Because in order to get where I want to go, I have to get my foot in the door and start somewhere. So my goal, which is going to get to the next item, is to finish school with a paralegal degree. I'm hoping to take to earn a bachelor's in human services, because I want to help people. Like, I feel like I lost so many people due to like senseless crimes, and I've been through it. So I've been that person crying on the phone with the detective, spending nights trying to solve the case, showing up to court hearings, writing these letters, doing all this work. I want to be that person to help the next family get through it. So it kind of like, it hurt, but it kind of helped mold me, and it made me wake up to see like what it is that I'm all crying and snotty that I want to do. So I want to finish school, and once I'm done with that, I want to go to law school. So ultimately, I am going to be sending those people away. So here's a picture of a cap and gown. So that will be me when I finish my degree. I know I need some work, and I'm going to sit down tonight and I'm going to try to better prepare myself to talk about it. Emotionally, there is so much like that I've been through that I want to cover that I wasn't able to cover tonight. But this is just a trial and error. I didn't do perfect. I know that I'm not good with doing this kind of stuff, and it doesn't help that I have ADHD. So I'm trying. That's all I can do is try. That's all we can do, right? I'm just here to try. I'm open to any type of feedback. Anything that I need to do differently, please tell me. Thank you.